In the world we live in today, things have definitely taken a turn in terms of social acceptance, social responsibility, and definitely relationships. Now, this video isn't so much a relationship advice video. This is something, I guess you could say, on the flip side, I just want to get an answer to. And the question I'm trying to ask is pretty much to everybody watching: should girls make the first move? I know that sounds weird because in the world we live in today, it's pretty much expected that guys make the first move. Now, here's what I mean by that. And they always say that, you know what, there's this guy across the room, but he's cute, he's attractive, but I want him to come to me. I want him to come over to me and talk. My question is, and again, I'm always an overthinker. I always think about the worst case scenario, and I'm not trying to, say guys are the victim, but honestly, and I had some girls I actually talked to who pretty much said that, I'll admit that, hey, guys do have it a bit, harder or more difficult because they're the ones who have to make the first move, and they pretty much rely on our answer because we can either make or break their confidence by rejecting them or agreeing to go out with them or at least give them the time of day. So I will say this. I'm just picturing myself in, let's say, like an IHOP or somewhere. Let's say there's a girl who's at a table or a booth, probably across the room. What if I'm on my phone or something, but I don't notice the girl? She notices me, but she doesn't, I don't notice her noticing me. So there's never an opportunity for me to say, wow, I want to go over there and talk to her. Sometimes, what's that saying? If you see something you want, or if there's something you want, go out and get it. Now, on the flip side, I will say this much. I'm a person who likes to pursue the hunt. If I see a woman that I'm attracted to, and I'm only 25, but at the same time, I guess you could say no matter what age, all guys are the same. We pretty much like the Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner, chase. It's a thrill of the chase. When you finally catch him, are you satisfied with what you got? Are you dissatisfied because the hunt is over and you lost your interest? I don't think that's the right way to go about it. But at the same time, when you think about it, just put on the, perspective of a guy. That's pretty much how we think sometimes. But at the same token, I want to just express the thought, I don't think it's a bad thing when a girl goes up to a guy, at least, just to say hello and engage the conversation. Because that happened to me once, but it turned out the girl wasn't who I thought she was, if you want to put it that way. Like, our personalities really didn't click. We're actually still good friends now, to be honest. This was maybe 4 years ago. But at the same time, I was impressed because, again, this happened at like a little get together at, I forgot the circumstance. It was just like a club meeting or something like that. It was an organization I was a part of on when I was in college. And it was a convention. That's what it was. And again, there was a lot of people. So obviously I had never seen her or, looked her way. And she pretty much came up to me, engaged in a conversation, and we just started, we just hit it off. But it turns out, again, we weren't compatible romantically, but we're compatible when it comes to friendship. So with that being said, I just want to get your 2 cents in the comment section below. Do you find it, I guess you could say, appropriate for girls to make the first move? Maybe not all the time, but again, this goes for guys and girls. Like, guys, if you see a girl across the room, she doesn't notice you noticing her, obviously, we go up there, we got to get that, because I have friends who are way more confident than I am. They can like talk to like a bunch of girls at, well, maybe not at once, but talk to one. Okay, I'll just go to that one. I struggle even to talk to one because my confidence is just wow. I mean, I don't lack confidence in myself, but again, it's that worst case scenario aspect of my brain that always kicks in. So I'm really interested to get your 2 cents on this. Do you think that it's appropriate for a girl to actually go up to a guy just to engage in a conversation and make that first move?